All right. Good morning, everybody, or maybe afternoon, depending on where you're joining from. Hey, so my name is Kort Chase. I am the Vice President of Recruiting here at Swift Transportation. I am stoked to be here with you today. Hey, before we get rolling, though, I wanted to ask a favor of everybody. Anybody who's currently listening, drop in the comment section where you are from. I always love to see that. You know, I know in trucking, I'm looking up here right behind this camera, there's a big map, and I love seeing how spread across the country we get. So please drop in where you're tuning in from. And then the other thing is, if you have any questions, you know, you've got some specific questions you want to have answered, could be about being brand new to the industry, whatever it may be, drop it in. I'm not even going to cue you off with different questions to ask. You got a question, drop it in there. I'm going to do my very best to either answer the question live, or if we can't do it live, we're certainly going to get you a response here within the chat. Okay. Either way, you'll get an answer. Now check this out. I'm going to pull up our website really quick. I want to show you guys something here. All right. So here you've got our website. I just want everybody to know here is where you're going to go, driveswift.com. You know, I just talked about dropping your comments in the comments section. But let's say you want to get a recruiter live on the phone. You can see it says drivers call 1-888-871-3537. Try and memorize that number. Good luck. Here's the point. It is there right on driveswift.com. You can click on it. It's going to call us direct. You're going to get a recruiter who can talk about your specific needs and what you're looking for. Okay. The other thing is right there under, it's in blue. It says full application. You can click on full application, and that will allow you to fill out your app so that you get a recruiter on the line and they are ready to answer your questions and see what they can do to fill your specific need. So lots of good information on here. Again, something to point out, I'm not even touching on this topic, but it's right in front of my face, $1,000 weekly guaranteed pay plus, meaning no matter what, you're going to make $1,000 a week with us. But let's say the miles that you run are far beyond that $1,000, boom, you get that money too. So you're going to make at minimum $1,000 here with us. Oh man, that makes me excited. It just gets me up in the morning. All right, so let's move on to some of the important things that we wanted to touch on to you today. Kind of just an information download for everybody. First is, we're going to be doing some open houses. Now, what we're going to do are open houses all across the country. We're going to kick it off in the West first, and then we're going to continue on all the way over to the East. This will be a great opportunity for you to come into one of our terminals, meet the team. You can meet the shop team. You can meet the operations team. You meet the whole entire crew, right? Everybody you're going to be working with. And now let's say you have a CDL, you drive for another company. That's okay. Come stop in. We won't even be mad if you drive in with their truck. It's okay. Come on in. We just want to meet you. If you don't have your Class A license, you're brand new to the industry. That's okay too. In most cases, we have a CDL school or one of our academies tied to our terminals across the whole country. So come on in, get to know more about the team, get to know more about the school, and it should be a great time. Really great time to just meet the people, understand a little bit more about what Swift is all about. So that's a little bit of a teaser. We'll have more specific dates, the hours, the activities that are going to happen, but it's coming, and it's coming in October. So be on the lookout, right? We're going to talk more about that. So let's see, man, we've had some questions already drop in. Let me see if we can answer a few questions here. So, oh, check this out. We got a question from Kevin. He wants to know, where is the closest academy to Louisiana? Boy, I'll tell you what, Louisiana, man, our prayers go out to everybody in Louisiana. We feel for you guys, the hurricane that's come through. We hope everybody's doing okay. And so, Kevin, to answer your question, there is not a school specifically right there. However, we have lots of locations that surround your area, and this goes for everybody. So we have Swift academies that start from the furthest of the west to the furthest of the east, and north and south. And so even if it's not right in your location, we'll help you out with transportation to get to there. We'll help you out with housing so that while you're in school, you don't have to worry about that. And so anyway, you call us on that 1-800 number I showed you earlier. You're going to get one of our academy level recruiters on the line, and they're going to give you all the details. So good question, Kevin. And I want to let you know, brother, I hope you're safe out there in Louisiana. Hope everything is going well for you. We had another question come in from Charlie. Charlie wanted to know, do you have a flatbed division? Do we have a flatbed division? You darn right we do, Charlie. We've got a great division. I keep looking up at this map. I wish you guys, I'll have to turn my camera next time so you can see it as I look at it. We have a flatbed network that stretches the country. We've got great lanes and great routes that can be ran. You can run the whole country. You can run regional routes within it. So whether you're looking to just maximize miles and be out over the road, you got that available to you. If you want to be home a little more frequently, you got the regional routes available. And I love the flatbed stuff. They got this big tarp. It weighs like 100 pounds. You got to be strong. And everybody knows you got to be strong to do it. So it's pretty cool. Love the flatbed. Cesar, hey, man, I'm doing good. I see you say what's up in there. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too, my brother. I believe you were just out of Florida, man. So hope everything is going well for you. Okay, so let's get back on track here. Everybody knows that money makes the world go round. I want to tell you guys about some money opportunities. The first one I'm going to tell you about, this is about Church and Dwight. Now, this is one of our dedicated accounts. Maybe you guys are familiar with the logo. It's got the buff arm. It's flexed, right? This is one of our accounts out of York, Pennsylvania. Now check this out. Have you dropped in the comments? Let me see if you're in York, Pennsylvania, or somewhere around that area. With this particular account, you could be out of Baltimore, Maryland. You could be out of York, PA. You could be out of Lakewood, New Jersey. If those names sound familiar, and you live there, or maybe you got a friend that lives there, the average weekly pay is $1,650. Guys, that's some money. Now, that equates to about $85K per year. Now, this doesn't matter if you are brand new to the trucking industry, or maybe you've been driving for a little while. We can get you directly under that account. And so big money to be earned right there. Another account that we have out of Berwick, Pennsylvania. Now, let me tell you some of the hiring areas for this particular account. North Jersey, Philadelphia, northeastern and southern Pennsylvania, New York even, and you don't have to worry about running in the boroughs. Guys, buckle up for what I'm about to tell you, okay? The average weekly pay for this account is $2,200. $2,200. That's $115K per week. I'm sorry, per week. That's insanity. $115,000 per year. That's your annual salary running on that account. It's bonkers. So again, call our 1-800 number, or go on to our driveswift.com, fill out your application, and our recruiter can tell you more about that. Now, I named some areas. Those happen to be up in the Northeast. I want to tell you guys about some of our grocery. This is our refrigerated grocery truck and trailer, okay? We have, let me just list through some of the states without even running into the cities. You live in Florida, Alabama, Utah, Missouri, New York, New Mexico. Let's see, did I hit them all? Pennsylvania. Guys, out of those states with a very large footprint of cities and surrounding areas, you can run for our grocery dedicated accounts, and the average income there is about $1,400 per week. Now, in some cases, you can get as high as making $1,800 per week, okay? Big money to be earned. That's putting you somewhere around the $70,000 to $90,000 annual range. Now, I don't know about you, but my first job that I got, I didn't sniff that kind of money. And so anyways, big money, whether you're brand new to the industry or you've been driving for a while. Just remember that it doesn't matter your level of experience. We're going to get you into the account, and then those are the kind of dollar figures that you can expect to make. Okay, so big money there. Now, maybe I'll just list out some of the cities since I got your ear here. But remember that it's not specifically targeted to just this city I'm going to name. There's a lot of the surrounding area. But I know you've been dropping in where you're from in the chat here. So check this out. Florida, you got Arcadia, Florida. You got Cocoa Beach, Florida. Going over to the west, you got Corinne, Utah. You got Harrisonville. In Missouri, you got Johnstown, New York. You got Los Lunas, New Mexico. Now, Los Lunas has a major footprint of where you can drive out of. And remember that salary we were talking about, you're looking at like $80,000 per year. Big dollars. Going back to Missouri, Moberly. And then you got Opelika, Alabama. You got Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Boy, big list, big dollars. Great accounts to run on, great people that work for these accounts in terms of your on-site leadership that you're going to be working with. So anyway, I hope that got you a little bit of the salivation going. You're excited about it. Yes, sniff the money. All right, so let's see here. Let me answer a few questions since I just dropped a whole bunch of info on you, a bunch of dollar figures. Let me see. Corey, a little earlier, you asked, how can I get on a dedicated account? Great question, man. How can you get on a dedicated account? Corey Dixon, it's not very tough. You're going to do one of a couple things. You're either going to go onto our website, like we showed earlier, click on full application, fill out that application, and a recruiter here is going to get your information and give you a call back, talk to you all about it. You can call the 1-800 number. You'll get a recruiter directly on the line. And based on where you live, they'll be able to tell you what dedicated accounts are available. And yeah, those are the main two ways right there, man. Fill out the app or get on the line, and we'll let you know. Christian, a little earlier, asked about new driver opportunities. So look, Christian, I'm not sure exactly what you mean. If you're just asking, if I'm a new driver, do I get all these same opportunities that I've just been talking about? Look, man, the answer is yes. In almost every situation, in almost every single job that we have, we'll be able to hook you up as a brand new driver, right? And especially if you've got experience, you've been around the block before, we can hook you up on those accounts as well. Okay. Let's see here. Sharon wants to know, how do I apply? And how long is driving school? Out of South Carolina. Beautiful state. Gosh, my wife would love for me to take her on a vacation there. So Sharon, thanks for asking the question. How do you apply? Hey guys, I don't want to be too repetitive here, but driveswift.com, it's scrolling across the bottom here. You can apply directly through that because you'll have the full application link that's just on the bottom left. You click on that, you fill out your application. Be as detailed as possible. It's not a long application, won't take you very long, but be very detailed. And then a recruiter here is going to be able to answer or get that application and answer all the rest of the questions that you might have. Hey, we got our man Mike Cafarelli tuning in. Now, he works here for Swift. He's one of our big dogs. I don't know if I can call him a big dog anymore because he's lost a lot of weight. The dude is looking like money right now. And he's absolutely right. He runs our one of our grocery division. He says that there are great people and great pay, lots of openings, and he's absolutely right. I love that dude. He's the man. And so if you're ever in Utah at our location there in West Valley City, you can stop in and meet him. He'll take you to lunch on his dollar. So anyway, lots of good things going on with that grocery division. Let's see here. Oh, we got a good question from Scott. Scott wants to know, let's see, who's this? Scott Mosier. I hope I pronounced your last name correctly. If you left Swift, how can you come back? Hey, man, the path back home, you might be that prodigal son. We got you. We're bringing you back with open arms. Listen, if you left and you realized, dang it, and this goes for anybody who ever worked here before and they thought the grass is going to be greener, and now you're thinking, dang, I kicked myself, I want to get back, just call us. Call your driver, your old driver leader, call your old terminal leader, call us at the 1-800 number. You'll get the recruiter on the line. We are here for you. No questions asked. Obviously questions asked. We want you to refill out your application. We'll get all that done. But the point is that we want you back. Come get in one of our trucks, bleed blue again, and be with us on the right side. I'm probably not allowed to say that, but I'm going to say it anyways. All right. So here, let's jump back into one other topic. So I want to let everybody know we have Driver Appreciation Week coming up. It's going to be next week, so September 13th through the 17th. We got five full days of coming down to the terminal. We'll have food and games and some prizes, all sorts of stuff. We just want to show you guys as much love as we can during this week. And so anyways, we've got 30 plus terminals across the whole network. So just check out on our website. If you don't already know, check out on our website, where are our terminals? Go to the nearest one near you. Maybe you're just driving through. I don't care if you work for us. I mean, of course, if you work for us, come on by. If you don't work for us, come stop by, meet the team. We want to show you what we're all about, show you a little hospitality. Or if you're brand new to the industry and you're like, hey man, let me go see what this is all about. Come on over. We want to, this is your invitation. You're more than welcome to come. And so just check out where the nearest location is and then come on over 13th through the 17th. Now I'll tell you what, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. It's hot as sin, but we love it. We love the heat. If you come down, you can meet me in person. I'll give you an autograph. I'm just kidding. That's not worth anything. But if you do come by, I am here in Phoenix. I'll be out there. I'd love to chat it up with you, answer any questions you might have, and just get to know you. I would love it. So please, if you're here in Phoenix, look for the bald-headed guy, and I'll be around. Okay, so let me see if we've got maybe a couple last questions here. I'll tell you what, guys, we got a lot of questions. I wanted to keep this short and sweet for everybody. I didn't want to take up too much of your time. Just wanted to let you know about a lot of the great pay increases and great money that can be earned. I do want to take just 1 minute, guys. I just want to let you know, first off, I appreciate everybody's time who happened to join today. Thank you so much. But number two, I cannot express how I cannot express how grateful I am for all of our truckers that are across this great country. I recently just took a road trip, and every stop I made sure we stopped into all of our different places where truck drivers would actually be stopping in to fuel up and to get a shower and to get a meal. And had an opportunity to just say hi and thank you to the different drivers that were across the country. Some were Swift drivers and some were not, but I cannot express how grateful I am for the good work that you do. You are essential workers, and you've been doing it through the good and the bad. And so hopefully, as you've heard some of these salary numbers and weekly income numbers, it's sparked a little bit of an interest for you to want to give us a call and find out more about us. Again, appreciate everybody out there. If you've got a friend or a family member that you think this information will be valuable to them, tag them, share it with them, let them know all about it. If it's you who wants to know, call the 1-800 number, go on to driveswift.com. Either way, you'll get a recruiter on the line. These recruiters, they love you guys. They love our drivers, and they just want to be helpful and provide good information and something specific for you. Okay. I appreciate you guys. I hope everybody has a great week, and hopefully we see you next week at Driver Appreciation Week. We'll see you next time.